Zimbabwe now. The country's Horticultural Development Council is targeting export revenues of more than $1 billion by 2030. That's a whopping 10 times more than current earnings. The industry body held a high-level investment forum where it laid out its plans to increase production and also tap into new markets. CGTN's Zimbabwe attended the event and brings us more.
Horticulture, which took a big hit after the land reform program in 2000, is bouncing back. Current export earnings are $120 million per annum, 20 million shy of the peak generated in 1999. A tenfold increase in revenue by 2030 is planned through expansion of production of crops including blueberries, citrus, macadamia and coffee. Significant funding, an estimated $1.2 billion, is needed.
There is a lot of investment that is required around cold chains, irrigation equipment, handling facilities and so forth. We then structure funding that allows farmers to import those equipment and also give them the right tenure.
Attracting that patient capital has proved difficult for farmers who don't have collateral. The state has issued farmers resettled on land acquired under the land reforms 99-year leases, but banks have been reluctant to accept them as security. The authorities remain supportive of the industry. The government says growth of the sector will be underpinned by 4 key pillars: research, technology and innovation, collaboration and partnerships, responsible investment, and lastly and most crucially, conducive policies. Among them is inclusivity in a sector that is dominated by large farmers.
You find the commercial farmers, they're already failing to meet the targets because their land, as big as it is not big enough for us to meet the markets that are out there. We need the active participation of smallholder farmers.
The industry has been bolstered by a recent citrus export protocol signed with China.
But above all is to try and establish a high-quality brand where we focus on niche markets into the high-end Chinese market. As a general supplier at an average price, we would struggle in terms of the logistics chain costs to get to market at a fair price back to grower.
Trial shipments have been dispatched to China under the agreement which was sealed earlier this year. CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.